Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington Redskins and the New Orleans Saints. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready! 18 Gators, 54. We own it. We own it.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story. This time around, we had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. 54. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Wide, get wide. Shift. Snap.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones, he'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Mike 54. You're not ready. Mike 54.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check three. Tight dog. Alert 3. Hammer.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
37-yard line.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Mike's 56. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right here. 56. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, switch gears.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Escaped. Murray fighting. Lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go. We take wins. Mike 5-4. Get your swerve on. Hey, Delta.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun, eluding the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Set, ready? 50, plant. Check, 50. Hey, exit. All right, T. Mike, 53. Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 31. Big Ed. You go get it.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Here comes Grant on the return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Redskins' 47-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 49. Check 49. Anyway.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and 6.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. 8 yards there and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Army. Zoom. Check it out, read.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey. Ready?
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. 61, matchbox, lights. Yeah, fight.
Operating from the gun. Jones toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Down.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Go. Shit. Watch the shit. Check the backer. Watch the eye. Hey.
From the gun, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
second down, Murray sets to throw. Flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
No. Off. Keep the ball. Match box. Right.
The Saints going to call the first of their time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. 57's the mic. Shut up. 57's the mic. Get ready.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and the yard at the 34-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10.
Check 4. Rock it. Go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Bravo. 15, check 15. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch, switch, switch. Mike's 54. Look at me. Zipper. Big ripple. Big ripple.
Throwing, Jones. That's complete. It's Collins.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
70, Indy. Hey, Sam off. Now.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Rashawn Gary. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, orbit. 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Go on. Come on, D. Mike, 53. Yo, 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 go. Go. Go.
Now Jones. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to pick up a dozen yards on the keeper, but now it's 4th down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
10 yards, good for a Saints first down. Murray now on first down. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Fresno. Kill.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mike 27. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Slam.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
Check 9. Hey, check Mike 57. Ball trot. Okay, just like that.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 41-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Mike 57. It's a party now.
Murray now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. You better be afraid of me. Be afraid of me. Check 99.
McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby. Check safety, check safety. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Set, go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Set, ready? 15, line. 15, line. 54. What's the run? They're running it. Smith. Mike 54. Mike 54. You run.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down, travel. Back, five. 54's Mike. Check, watch 54.
Jones on 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
60 outlaws.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down. 8 read. 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick your game up. Hey, alert 3. Switch.
On 2nd down, Collins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Check three. Hey. 54, right there.
Back to throw. Jones. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Hey, 4 down. Yeah. Hey, Charlie. Snap.
Jones now. Going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Move. Hey, let go. Check.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep. So maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Jump X3, 218, jump. Yep. Ready.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, you got deep? Good.
Here's Jones. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Switch it. Come on, take. Spell. Showing it. Look at that. Shoot.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Go, Mike 57. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. You ready? Delta. You ready? Let's go, baby. 57. Mike 57. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. What? Go. Let's keep moving. Converge.
From the 24, Murray. It's complete to Williams. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check. Go. Kill.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
From Edmonds on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Let's go.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go.
On first down, Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 31-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. 54 Mike. I'm coming for you, Mike. Shoot.
They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check. Check out. 36.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back to throw.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Mike 54. Mike 54. In your face. Hurry.
Back to throw. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
Ready. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. You gonna see me in your...
The Redskins, they can smell victory now. They take a knee.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 23-yard line.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Here we go. Watch 7.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.